Okay, here's another example. The best, look how crooked that thing is. The best way to catch your sawdust is put it in a box and put this box, alongside your mill and catch sawdust and empty it with your tractor. But that's not the best way for if you don't have a tractor. That's not the best way if you don't have a big enough sawmill shed. That's not the best way if you have a fan to blow the sawdust into. That's not the best way if you have a concrete pad, and you can scoop it off. There's a lot of factors that go into what's the best way to do this and what's the best way to do that. You don't have to have a sawmill box. You can blow your sawmill. You can blow your dust right here on the ground. You can shovel it out by hand. You can sweep it up with a vacuum cleaner. I know a guy who sweeps the sawdust with a vacuum cleaner. And that's the best way for him. Take everything that I'm saying and take everything that everybody else operating these sawmills is saying and learn from it and then make up your own mind. But don't follow these people on YouTube who say this is the best way to take a slab off a pine log. This is the best way to edge a board. That's because it's the best way for them. And that's what they don't say in these videos. It's the best way for them. And I've learned a lot off of all these YouTube channels. I'm not saying don't watch them. Man, I watch them. Take everything they say with a grain of salt and find out what's best for you. Adapt it to your way of doing it, and start milling some lumber and have fun. The one thing that everybody's doing with these mills, the one thing I can guarantee you we're all doing with these mills, no matter what you're making off these mills, you're getting sawdust. That's what we're making, sawdust. Every one of them. So keep making sawdust, waste a few boards, waste a few logs, find out what's best for you. In the whole process, it's a learning curve. And so jump right in, find out what everybody else says is best, but then adapt it to what you're doing.